Hello everyone. Today I have for you to look at a node-based command line interface employee database. So you can enter employees, you can enter their roles, their managers, and some of the details on their jobs and keep them in a database and interface with it via a command line. So I've gone through and first of all and created a schema for my database in MySQL and also a seed. So we're going to go into MySQL now and we're going to populate that schema in seed here in my workbench. So here we have the schema. So let's populate that. And then we'll go over to the seed and we'll use that to put some dummy data in. And if we refresh our database list, here you can see everything is as we want it. So jumping back over now, we're going to have a look at the code briefly. So I used MySQL and Inquirer. I've connected to my database and I've used some awesome 1990s ASCII art to introduce my app. Through I've created the entire menu system here, which essentially is just a way to navigate backwards and forwards through all the different functions that are available and inquire or interrogate the database as needed and produce the information we need as a console log throughout. So without further ado, let's have a look at this operating. So we might as well close this down here and we'll have a look at the full screen. So here we go, we're into the employee database now. And first of all, what would you like to do? View, add, delete, or update an employee, department, or role. So you can navigate through these items, but we're going to start with view and we're going to have a look at employees. So here we've got all the employees that are on roll, and we've joined two tables together so that we can bring in the appropriate role and salary for each employee. Looking at Homer, Marge, Mo, Mr. Burns, of course, as the director, and Madam Wu, also a director, probably the most paid. So now we've got an option here to return to the start menu, yes or no. So yes, we'll go back to the start menu. And what happens if we want to view, say, the departments that we've got available? We can do that too. So we've got a HR department, engineering and management, and an administration department. Also, we can view the roles that people fill in this company. So we've got an analyst and a salary, communications, social media, etc. So now let's say we want to add a character. Let's add an employee. So what's the first name of the employee we'd like to add? Well, let's add, who shall we add? How about Bart? Last name Simpson. The number that corresponds to the role. I think Bart Simpson should be a communications associate. So let's give him 2. And then to the number corresponding manager. Very good. So here we have all employees is showed again. So we can see all the previous employees, including Bart, sitting on as a communications associate. So let's return back to the start menu. And of course, if we wanted to, we could add a department. And we might add the department of being cool. And here we go. We've got the HR, engineering, management, administration, and the department of being cool. And we can go through and also add a role. So which role do we want to add? Let's add another director role because you can never have too many bosses. And the annual salary of the director role, big bucks, $200,000. And this is going to belong to the engineering department. Here we are. So we're going to return back. And now what else can we do? We can, of course, go through and delete things. We can then delete employees, departments, and roles. So if we wanted to delete an employee, say we want to get rid of, well, let's get rid of Mr. Burns. No one likes Mr. Burns. So the first name here is Mr. Been deleted. So let's have a look if it's been deleted. We'll go through and view the employees again. And you can see here we've got Homer, Marge, Mo, Madam Wu, and Bart. Mr. Burns is gone. Also go through and delete an entire department. So perhaps the department of being cool. And of course, we best check that. So let's view our departments and it's gone. There's no department of being cool left. What if we want to update something? So we want to update the employee's role. So let's say someone gets a promotion. Do we want to do that? Yes, we want to do that. So first, what's the first name of the employee we want to update their role? So let's update Marge's role. And as we all know, Marge really is a director. So we're going to give it a number 4 for director, and she's been updated. So let's return back and have a look. We're going to look at our employees. And if we go through and have a look here, Marge Simpson is now a director, the boss. Very good. So let's go back to the start menu. We've had a look at view, we've had a look at add, delete, and update. So of course we can now exit and we're back out of it. So that is our employee database, complete with 90s ASCII graphics. If you like this or you'd like any hand building something like this, please reach out. Otherwise, thanks very much for making it this far. Okay, bye.